I paid myself 10 grand to quit my job and start a business, and this is the lead up to that decision.
All right, so the first thing I did was I was just thinking about my future. I was thinking about where I was at and where I wanted to be going, and where I was at and what I was doing didn't exactly align with what I wanted to be doing. So I knew I had to make a change, otherwise I'd be in the same place in 12 months' time, and I didn't really want to do that. After a little while, I kept thinking about this idea, and I came across videos on Instagram of people paying other people to quit their jobs, and I had a bit of a laugh about it, but was also in my mind thinking, why don't I just do that? After deciding on doing this challenge, I started looking at my expenses. I found out what I was spending a lot of money on, what I could cut down on, and started reducing. A big one that I realized I could cut down on was my apartment that I was living in at the time. I was coming to the end of the lease contract and realized that, well, if I move into a cheaper house, that's going to save my money longer term, which will give me more ability to do this challenge. I started canceling off all my subscription, things like Netflix or the streaming services, got rid of all of them. Made sure I had enough money, really started contemplating, and then I just quit my job. So there was all this stuff. This was a bit of a big period. I did do a lot of this stuff in the middle of it, looking at my expenses before I decided that I was just going to quit my job.